coaches continue to impress. Not a lot of expectations. They have way surpassed them this year.
What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gary. What's going on? We got the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Timberwolves. This is the last game in the play-in tournament. Whoever wins this one automatically gets the 8th spot, and they are squarely in the playoffs. They were playing the top seed in the West.
One thing for sure, this crowd is fired up. Great atmosphere here tonight at the Target Center. Guarded by Jalen Lewis, pass inside. Alexander Walker kicks it out. Edwards with 4 on the shot clock, guarded by Luke Dort. Nice feed inside. And the layup is good. Alexander Walker. There's Luke Dort, who had such a terrific game on Wednesday night. And a bunch of Thunder players had superlative games. James spins and turns it over.
And he missed Jalen Williams wide open on a lob off a nice backspin.
Edwards gets inside, blocked by Jalen Williams. The Arkansas Stars, Skinny comes the other way.
We'll get everything straight here in just a second. Glad you guys stopped by to see Heat score.
He had 14 points in the first quarter Wednesday night, and you can tell that time it wasn't hard to tell because of the switch with the first possession. Towns was defending him, daring him to take that shot. Good adjustment and staying ready by Dort.
Here we go. We're getting it together.
Both coming over on that big play.
We'll let it stay right there for right now.
Edwards, sidestep, tries the three. Missed it. He was 0 for 9 from 3 on Tuesday night.
A good look by Towns off a nice flare screen by Alexander Walker, who's just ignoring his team defense and face guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, guys, this is it right here. Whoever wins this game gets into the playoffs. That's a good thing. The bad thing is they'll end up playing the first place team. Denver Nuggets, if I'm not mistaken.
Gets inside, reverse, and backs it home. 5 quick points for Luke Dort. Most impressive thing about this Thunder team to me, Coach, their forwards. They don't act like they're out of place.
No, and I love the tone that Dort sets defensively. His physicality.
Michael Smitty in the house. What's going on, Mike?
Shot clock at 6.
Glad you stopped back. Stop back, die.
He's got to get it off. Shot clock winding down. Now, as the shot clock expired, Gilgeous-Alexander picks up his first. Good adjustment. He didn't have this in his game early on in his career. But the ability to attack teams
Thunder
from the three-point line and put the ball in the deck. And this
we got the Timberwolves.
The other night it was Brandon Ingram. Tonight it's Anthony Edwards. It's going to be Carlton Towns at some point. He is an elite defender.
I'm just changing names right here.
20 of them in the first half.
Make it easier for me.
Let's see. Going over.
There we go.
Look at the scores table.
And one last thing.
Conley at 35 years old. After the trade from Utah, played in 24 games with the T-Wolves. Had a strong game Tuesday.
Conley did have a good game Tuesday. Had a good game Tuesday. Too bad they let the boys come back on them.
Minnesota was down by 3. I know both of you guys, he's one of your favorite players. Not just the player he is, but the character. Consummate.
And I would say, even at his age, I haven't seen a guy from his rookie year on who improved as much as he did. He was just terrific.
Just made an all-star team late in his career. Now he's guarding Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets near the paint. Jump shot is good.
They let Gilgeous get right tonight. It's going to be kind of hard.
Pass
fabulous season for Gildas Alexander. Tyler, nice feed to Gobert. Blocked the foul. Both almost threw it back at him. But Gobert got hit. He don't shoot free throws.
Rudy Gobert
His first.
becoming a hothead in the league, and
This is a really nice play by Conley. Gets him in the pocket, and good job by Gobert going up and through the contact of Dort.
And if you're Gildas Alexander, when he throws that pass into the paint, Rudy Gobert, you don't take your body off the body of Mike Conley. If Rudy Gobert wins that matchup and wins the game on a post move, then we're going home. Live with that.
Gobert hits both free throws. Gobert and Kyle Anderson, who had that incident last Sunday regular season finale, so they talked about it. It's all over. They're both men. They still support each other. New Dort drives inside. Giddy. Goes to it. Rattles in and out. Towns drives on Giddy. The runner off the glass is thrown. So skilled for a big man.
almost there, guys.
Down the other way, he goes right at Karl Anthony Towns and draws the foul. And that's, of course, that's one of those Towns have to watch. Foul trouble, that's his first tonight.
But Mike, that's not on Karl Anthony Towns. He just made a layup on the other. Somebody's got to sprint back and communicate with him. I got yours, get mine.
All right, I think I got everything now.
I agree.
Sorry about that.
And Karl Anthony Towns, when they drop it to him,
Let's go.
to the key with a running start, he's really, really hard to guard. When you look at Towns, this is good effort. But if you're Gobert, you're hanging at no man's land. Get back to the rim. Very active at the bottom. The basket. There's Dort. Dort to the center. Another good start for Lou Dort. The longest tenured Thunder. Shows you just how young this team is. Second youngest team in the NBA. With the Rockets. They're just a tad bit younger. Conley looking for Towns. He's inside the Gobert. Gets it blocked from behind. Lillard's got a piece of it. Giddy back up top.
Jalen Williams with the jumper. No good. Gobert with the rebound. Gets it to Conley.
Rebound on the basketball, fourth in the NBA. Towns down low, reads inside. Backs it home. Williams wanted to charge.
Williams tried to draw the foul. Wasn't called. Big Cat with the layup.
That's a charge.
Gildas left open.
And he had a slow start the other night in the Warriors, just 7 points in the first half.
12 to 10 is the actual score.
They're up in the third.
Like I said, guys, I'll be manually changing mine up here. You guys can always look at the actual score right here.
Chris Finch telling him they have urged Conley to be aggressive, look to score. They need him to score.
Skip pass. Looks like Dort gets to Giddy. Giddy tries to pass it. It does. Gets to the Jalen on the baseline. All right, this thing's 12 up. 12 up, and we get ready to go to our first timeout.
Crosses over and finishes over the bigger Josh City.
Every playing game that I've watched has been interesting. It's been close all the way down to the wire, and then some pull away because of the other opposite team having to start fouling. But it's been a good game. All these have been good games. So we got our first time out. Let's take a look at the... Yeah, let's take a look at the box scores. All right, for those who, I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching now probably watched the game over on TNT. The Bulls went down 91 to 102 to the Heat. The Heat has secured the 8th spot and will be playing the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, so for Oklahoma City, Jay Williams, 2 points. That'll be Jalen, 2 points. Gilgis has 4, and Dort has 6. For Minnesota, Gobert has 2 points. Towns and Conley both have 4, and Alexander has 2 points. Team stats, I'm not even that interested in them right now, but let's see if there's any trends going on. The Timberwolves have gotten to the free throw line earlier and sooner, and they're shooting a better free throw right now. They're 100% to Oklahoma City's 50%. OKC is out rebounding Minnesota by 1, but you know, game just started, so let's move on back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I appreciate it. 100% helping me out, helping out the channel. Make sure, if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel. I'm Coach Gary, and I'm glad you guys are here tonight. All right, let's see if we can make this just a little bit larger. And since we got a timeout, we put a little bit of music in the background. There we go. Transform. Let's transform this bad boy, make it a little bit bigger. Size it up. Size it up a little bit. Big Cat with the rebound. He had a good game the last time. It just wasn't for those guys to win the game.
Alexander looking to post up against his cousin. Alexander Walker.
Conley brings it down. Hands at Carl Anthony Towns, kicks it. Walker with that, he shoots it with his right hand, but man, it looks like he's a left-hand shooter. Giddey to the basket, he misses. Rebound, Anderson, the slow motion. Back to Anderson, Mr. Anderson. He finds Conley, they go down. Carl Anthony Towns, he's going to be called for the travel. He did. That first hop.
Very close. They grew up together. From Toronto.
Man, that's gotta be tight, boy. You and your cousin in the pros.
Shay's dad is the brother of Nikhil's mom.
Does that make them first cousins or second cousins?
That's first cousin, bro.
I'll tell you what, it's something like working over your cousin or your family member. Somewhere Stan Van Gundy is standing up on his couch saying, "Preach, okay."
Shot missed. Edwards comes down, skip pass, back to Anthony. Edwards, step through, finger roll is good. That was nice. That was nice, young man.
But the reason he's been successful, he gave it up, got it back, and was able to attack his closeout.
Shot missed by OKC. 12-16 is the score. Oh, did he push him? Oh, that was a screen. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony Edwards. What's up, Ron? Ron definitely in the house. All right, let's get another quick timeout. All right, got some weirdness going on here. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good now. We got Jay Williams and Jalen Williams on the same team. Gilgis, 4 points. Giddy hadn't scored yet. Dort, 6 points. And Prince have come on the floor, have not scored yet. Let's see. Leading rebounder. A rebounder by committee right now for the Timberwolves. 3 guys with 2. And for Oklahoma City, same thing. But Jay Williams is leading the rebounders. Whoa. Okay. All right, hey, put in the chat. I know not many people in here, but hey, put in the chat who you think is going to win this game tonight. If you're still in the chat, put in the chat who you think is going to win this game tonight. All right, you got Oklahoma City Thunder. You got the Timberwolves. You know, I'm thinking... You know, I would like to see the Thunder win, but I'm thinking the Timberwolves are going to win it. What was Gobert doing? At least he didn't try to hit him in the face. I thought at one time he took a swing at McDaniels. Giddy for 3. Dort keeps it alive, and now Oklahoma City Thunder takes it back. I think this is Alexander with it. Kicks back to Williams for 3. He sinks it.
Unfortunate, obviously, bad timing, but I did not believe that it warranted a suspension. That's my personal feeling. The only way I would have suspended him is if I talked directly to Hines, and he felt like there was a suspension.
I think Kyle Anderson has to own a lot of that with how he was speaking to Gobert. So, going to Mark's point, I think Bosch has been suspended or either one.
This is what you still look. We talked about this over breakfast. You know how many names you can call that I heard?
Nice shot by Anthony Anderson, showing his youth and flying ability. But you got to get back on defense. Because OKC comes right back and gets it all back. Ties this game up 18-18.
I'm leaving this one up to you guys.
And this happens all the time. I never see guys, as Anderson was a big move going to the boards. I don't see guys going at each other like that in high pressure games. In practice maybe, but not in games.
Well, the interesting thing about it was after all that happened, Anderson draws the foul on charge. They go on, they win the game. The game that they had to come back from behind. That was an important game to get into the 8th spot.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, what's been overlooked is McDaniel's loss.
Kyle Anderson is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line.
He was a premier wing defender, an improved shooter as we see him on the bench. And next to him is Naz Reid, who's been.
Dang, did both of these guys punch a wall? Anderson hits free throw.
McDaniels would be doing a lot of the guarding with Gilgeous-Alexander.
Minnesota 21. Gilgeous. He's fouled while shooting.
You see McDaniels, and he's much improved offensively, but an elite defender. And Naz Reid, who broke this wrist, he also was an excellent player off the bench. What pieces to this Timberwolves basketball team. I tell you what, this is an important time on the floor right now. Pretty good back playing the spot. He has to be able to defend pick and roll and also defend Savage.
Remember that time the NBA is going to make the players all dress up when they're not playing, when they're sitting on the bench? Actually, they did make them dress up.
It's a huge part of why he averaged over 31 games.
McCullough hands that to Anderson. Anderson gets to the elbow. Sarge out of control. Could have been called for a travel. Wasn't called. Giddy swings that. Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Misses it. Rebound McCullough. Same person just made the bad pass. Slow down, young man. 20-21 is the score. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Anthony Edwards. Here's Anderson. Anderson takes his time to shoot that 3, and he hits the 3. It almost looked like he didn't want to take it. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. He's trying to find a spot, but he pulls up. I don't think that's Anthony's shot. That's just me. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Thought about laying it up. Oh, and the ill-advised screen after the pass.
This is a dare shot. That's a makeable shot for him. A corner 3. You gotta trust.
It was a dare shot. They dared him to shoot it. He shot it. He made it. And it's a 4-point lead. With 1 minute 39 seconds left in the first quarter. McCullough brings the ball down for the Timberwolves. He goes to his right side. He wants to go all the way. He does. He's blocked out of there. Dort with the rebound. Tried to hand it off. Got it back at the elbow. Missed again. Dort with the rebound. Don't you shoot that. Waters, and it's wet like Waters. They're right. This young OKC team, man, they don't play young.
Love how he plays the game
Wet like Waters. Cullet gets the ball in. 44 seconds left. Dort with a rebound. Gilgeous brings it down with a 1-point lead. Goes between the legs once. Goes between again. Still keeping it. Backing his man down. Turnaround jumper is off the mark. Rebound. Dort and McCullough tries to save it and just couldn't.
Mad at himself for not holding on. I think he also felt he got fouled. Good job of checking the offensive boards.
Yeah, see, he was on the line. Barely.
Right now, OKC, you want to make sure you get a quality look.
25.9 seconds left in the first quarter. OKC with the ball in their own basket. Giddey throwing it in. Gets it into Waters. Back to Giddey. Giddey has it stripped. That's Edwards with it. He can't see Waters coming behind him. Misses the left-hand layup. 13 seconds left. Gilgeous says, let's slow it down, take the last shot. Here we go again. 23-24. 3, 2, 1. Dort can't get it off. Gilgeous threw him a grenade. And that is it for the first quarter. Right now, Minnesota leading. I asked a few minutes ago, who you guys think is going to win? Who you think is going to win this one? And I think, I think Timberwolves is going to win it. However, I would like to see the Thunder win. I like to see young teams, and I guess they would be the underdog. Heck, both these teams are underdog. But anyway, I think Minnesota is going to win. Now, Minnesota had a chance to win that first game they played, didn't. But I still think they find a way to win this one, unless Big Cat gets in foul trouble. So I'm gonna put that in the chat. Now it's gonna be a tight game. Now I don't think Minnesota's gonna blow OKC out by any means. But that's just my call right there. What do you guys think? Thank you for all 5 people being in the chat. Make sure you leave a comment. Say what's up or something, and if nothing else, hit that like button.
Hey, Janae, let's take a look at tonight's chill performance brought to you by Coors Light. Heat versus Bulls, 2 minutes left. Heat down 1. Jimmy Butler gets the bucket and one time. Jimmy Butler. 5 boards and 3 assists at the Heat. Puts the 8 spot. Biggest question now, who's next?
Man, it's gonna be a weird movie. I ain't watching that.
Towns played only 29 games in the regular season without so long without right calf injury. Pass inside of Wiggins. Wiggins really got rid of the travel. 8 on the shot clock.
Gonna be an offensive foul.
Draws the charge on Isaiah Joe. Did a good job getting in position in the middle of the floor where you can see where the help comes from. Patient with the ball handling. Gets to his spot, elevates. He is a skilled offensive weapon.
Great touch.
Over, listen, he's not batted around. Wiggins leans back to Giddey.
Giddey.
Flips a pass to Joe. Gets a good look on the left side. Cannot hit after that hot
Shot no good.
Down to 35%.
Their passing is off target. They're not putting the ball in the shooting pocket of their shooters right now.
Ooh, Conley.
This is their second three-pointer, but it's touching on 6. And a 1-1 timeout. Conley with 7
Yeah.
points.
Huh? They'd be up in the cabinet.
Mike Conley, over-reliable, efficient, effective, and no weaknesses in his game at all. Knocks down the long ball.
If Conley gets warmed up, that's going to be a welcome sight for the Timberwolves. See, 25. There's the points. All right, so let's take a look. Team stats. Team stats. The Oklahoma City Thunder 34.6% from the field. Minnesota shooting 48. 3-point shooting. Minnesota is able to hang on to this lead right now. They've only hit 2. They're 2 of 8 for 25%, and OKC is 4 of 12. Free throws. OKC 75%. They still only missed 1, and Minnesota's still perfect from the free throw line. That won't last. That won't last. Nobody's going to hit 100%. They should, but they won't. Rebounding 15 to 13. That goes to Oklahoma City. There's your assist, steal, block, turnovers 5 and 4. Points in the paint goes to Minnesota big time. Now I say that won't last. But real quickly, let me check something out before things get started back on the court. Because I did not look at the team stats for the Bulls and the Heat at the end of the game. I'm just wondering, free throws. Yeah. See, the Heat was shooting perfectly there, and then they missed a couple. They missed a few. That's 4. Shot 87%, not bad though. But like I said, not too many teams are going to shoot 100% from the free throw line. But now if they did, how much more of a chance would they have to win the game? Like, ask Toronto. Wow. 18 of 36. 18 of 36. Man, they hit, like I said, they hit half of the ones they missed. They win the game. They win the game. So free throws, very important. Free throws are very important. They can determine the game, and we're a little bit behind here on the score. Let's get it right. Hey, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, OKC. Trailing this game. We are at the Target Center. Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, Sarge can't handle it. Pretty good pass there from Jay. From Will. Jay Will.
And that's part of the reason you go out and get a guy.
Rudy Gobert can't get the ball in. Finally does. Gets it into Anderson.
So you know what you're getting from him every single night.
Now Conley setting things up. Anderson to Conley. Now they find it to Towns. Or get it to Towns. He does. Oh, nice spin move. Throws it up. Hook shot goes in after the foul. I thought the initial move was great. That was great to spin away from the double team and throws it up over Sarge. But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. How many times have you seen these guys play like this and it just feels like they're outplaying the other team, and then at the end of the game they're going home with the L? Williams to the basket, he's fouled. Sounds like I didn't foul him. I have my hands up.
Jalen Williams is good off the dribble, and so it's not just on Towns. He's got to get the support from the help guys that's necessary.
Williams hits his free throw. The first one anyway.
Tonight's prediction question: which team will score 15 points first to start this quarter? Rudy Gobert will take a seat. Alexander Walker back in.
Well, I'm taking the Timberwolves.
Well, you know where I'm going since you said that. I'm taking the Thunder.
I was almost right.
Jay Williams misses the second.
I forget what it was, but I went on an obscure answer, and I was almost right.
I wish I tried that with you when you were coaching me. I was almost there for the rotation, but I didn't hold it. Pick up the challenge, coach.
Yeah, well.
Karl Anthony Towns thought he was fouled. Giddey to the basket. Lays it in. A lot of complaining on the court.
First points, Giddey had 31 points that tied his career high. He was magnificent on Wednesday night. Jalen Williams getting aggressive. Nice pass ahead to Giddey.
At the rim.
Deflected out of bounds. Still Thunder ball.
Bodies on the floor.
Transition defense.
Great effort. Great effort.
Giddey didn't see Anderson.
Walker, and then Kyle Anderson comes.
He even looked at the guy on his left.
And right when Anthony Edwards comes to the game, Lou Dort enters the game. That's great coaching, understanding this is your matchup. And this is how we have to limit the damage he's able to do.
28-34, 8 minutes and 28 seconds left before halftime.
It could even be this year against All-NBA defense.
Dort swings it to Jalen Williams.
The former Santa Clara star. Shut off nicely by Anderson.
He finds Giddey.
There's Dort.
He gets it to Dort for three. Misses the three. Rebound. Big Cat. Anthony Edwards comes out with it. Goes to his right. Has Giddey on him. Now Kyle Anderson turns down the handoff. Looks like he took 3 steps. But it gets to the Edwards. The Edwards can't score. Excuse me, that was not Edwards. Edwards gets the rebound and sticks it back. Gilgeous to the other end, and the Edwards with the rebound. He wants to get to the basket. Thinks differently of it, now sets up the play. Screen set. Skip pass. One extra pass to Anderson. Anderson knocks down another 3.
Well, just really good ball movement.
It is great ball movement. They are playing well right now, but like I said, it just I mean, how long is it going to last? How many times have you seen a Karl Anthony Towns and Edwards team play well, and then at the end of the game, they're looking up at a losing game? I'm still going for them to win it though. Went off his foot. They'll win that challenge.
Interesting. Well, they're going to win the challenge, there's no doubt about it.
Alrighty then. There's another dead ball. It's going to be a media timeout, and they're probably going to take a look at this. They're going to review it, and they're going to win the challenge. They're going to have to change this one and give this back to the Wolves. All right, box scores. Jay Williams has not scored for OKC, but Jalen Williams has 6 points. Gilgeous Alexander, 6 points. Giddy has 2. Dort has 6. Off the bench helping out there a little bit with 6, 7, 8 points. Sarge, 2 points. Waters has 3 points, and Joe has 3 points. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, Gobert has 2 points. Also has 2 rebounds. With 11 minutes. Karl Anthony Towns, 13. Conley, 7. Alexander has 2. Edwards has 6. And the bench has 9 points. All by itself, Kyle Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Taking Manjaro with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, or plan to be.
Who's got the most rebounds? Which team has the most rebounds? Let's take it out. Rebounding by a slight edge, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Ask your doctor about once weekly Manjaro.
Heading on a family trip?
Nah, sorry, son. Prices are crazy.
Aw, use Priceline. They have package deals no one else has.
7 minutes. 7 minutes left before halftime, and Minnesota playing well. Yet again, playing well. But can they hang on to it? That's the question. Can they hang on to it? Can these guys hang on to it? They have to. If not, they're gone. This is right now single elimination. You've had your chance. You've had your chance. You got one. Now you get to play again. The Oklahoma City Thunder had to win so they could advance to this game. They did. And so this right here determines 8th seed. Whoever wins this is the last and final seed in the West. And they get to play the first place team, Denver Nuggets.
Not a surprise there. As it goes right off the foot, they missed the call. And here's the thing. It's an interesting challenge. You're not like taking points. It's just one possession early in the game.
All right, the Timberwolves do get this ball, and it's 7:01 left on the clock.
You're successful. You should get another challenge. Instead, we're spending more time.
Fritz hands that to Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards now with the ball. Back to now Edwards finds Big Cat. Big Cat is going to be fouled. That was Prince. Gave that pass right back to Edwards. They may be calling this on Dort.
At what point, though, Mike? This is a new. Well, hopefully this offseason. Hopefully tomorrow.
Next dead ball, we'll take a look and see if there's anybody in foul trouble.
You make things happen, but not that.
No, but I'm just saying, it's so logical. And I know they want to keep the game going, but if you're going to have replay.
Towns hits the first free throw, 6 minutes and 43 seconds left before halftime. Hey, hit that like button. And I appreciate it so very much. Hit that like button, guys.
I'll get traded. I'll be gone because of a missed call.
Last foul on Dort, his second. Anthony Towns, an excellent start. 14 points. Make it 15.
Carl Towns hits both.
Lead now up to 13. They had a big lead on Tuesday night. By as many as 15 now against the Lakers, but they're home time.
Gilgis kicks it.
Santa Clara's finest knocks down the three.
Jalen Williams sinks it.
Has been terrific, Minnesota. But Oklahoma City, even with this rough start, have been able to generate some good threes. But their passing has been poor. That time, Gilgis Alexander put it right on the money.
10-point lead. Kyle Anderson calls for him. That was very nice. But that's the quickest as I've seen him move. Gilgis picks up the dribble, gets it to Waters. He's off the mark. Rebound. Anderson gets it to Edwards. And the Edwards sees a slot, gets to the basket, finishes. 31-45. I'll change it in a minute. But you guys can see the actual score right here. All right, so we got a little back and forth action going on here. Back and forth action. OKC now with 34-45 is the score. 5 minutes and 16. Prince drives. Bank shot. No good. Jalen Williams is going to go all the way. Step through is blocked. And a foul is called.
He got the foul, but he missed Giddy on the left wing right there.
Good job. You talked about having 500 guys on the floor. Well, you got to play with pace and take the advantages that you have. Push the basketball in transition. Didn't look like much contact at all. But get your water because of the pace in which he pushed it.
Jalen Williams was the 12th pick out of Santa Clara.
Yeah, I don't know if you should get a foul call because the pace he pushes. But I guess if it looks like a foul, the ref's going to call a foul. 35-45, 5 minutes and 7 minutes left.
This Jalen Williams, he just plays so hungry. He's actually hardly recruited out of high school.
And Jalen Williams being frozen at the free throw line there for a little bit.
Steve Nash, 27 years ago. This kid is fun to watch.
Yeah, it's good to step away from the free throw line. You don't have the ball. And he hits both, racking up the points.
A really good player.
He's got their last 8 points. 14.
Excuse me, my bad. Don't want to cheat these guys out of a point.
Anthony Edwards kicks it back.
Edwards kicks it. That's Walker for 3. He's got an unconventional release on that jumper. But it's effective.
Seeing there something with his hand. Got it caught.
48-36. Anthony Edwards now with the ball has a shot at the basket, misses. Jalen Williams. Yep, he put his head down there. Conley. Oh, catches Big Cat down the middle. Excuse me, that's not Big Cat, that is Rudy Gobert. Thought Rudy was going to try to slam that one. Let's see. Oh, he could have. Oh, it was blocked, but the foul was called. He's definitely gonna slam that one. Fouls call sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left before halftime. Last game of the play-in tournament, ladies and gentlemen. The Heat advanced, beating the Bulls earlier.
Here's what he likes about it is when they're struggling, they keep fighting. As Giddy returns.
Prince goes out, and Anderson comes in.
And I think right now they've got to get, as they're working on Jalen Williams, they got to get the ball back in to Gilgeous Alexander's hands to give them good.
Rudy Gobert misses both. Gilgeous with a slight push off and a nice jumper. His shot's a little unconventional too, but it's effective.
Many times we've seen in the past coaches take their guy out with foul trouble. I like the confidence and the belief and the trust of leaving Alexander in the ball because this is a win or lose situation.
I think foul trouble has to be restudied.
Missed shot, rebound, Oklahoma City. Gilgeous almost traveled. He gets it back. This man hounded by Walker. Gilgeous crossover, steps through. Oh my gosh. Misses it though, couldn't finish it. Nice step through. Very smooth. Notice how Oklahoma City has the names on their jerseys down the small, basically down the I don't want to say smaller back, but under the number. I think the WNBA, I think their jerseys look something like that. I've seen a jersey like that before though, where the name is under the number. All right, 2 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. Dort to the basket. Finger roll won't work. Conley. They throw it up to Gobert. The two guys that got in the scuffle. Alley-oop from one teammate to the other, and it's good.
4 points, 3 rebounds.
Giddy blocked. Giddy might be having one of those games tonight.
Another 3. That's actually his first. The other Jalen's hit a pair. That's his first points. Anthony Edwards. Alexander
Walker got his man up in the air. Couldn't hit the jumper though. Giddy. It was a nice feed. It was close. It was close quarters, but Dort caught it. Dort lays it in. Like I said, Minnesota, it just looks like they're in big time control, but Oklahoma City just doing enough to stay connected. Shot missed by Gobert. Also missed on the other end, and then they found Walker for the lay-in. They're not going to let Giddy beat him, I'll tell you that. Gilgeous. He's fouled by Anderson. 43-52. A little bit of a helter-skelter pace right here.
That's 6'9", making a read in transition, on-point pass. That's beautiful.
50 seconds left. before halftime. Foul's going to be called.
Not a smart foul that time. Alexander Walker, so that's going to put his cousin at the free throw line. And the penalty. Got the show to halftime coming up. Jimmy Butler, Max Strus come up big for Miami. Come back and beat the Bulls.
Jimmy Butler, what I think it was 31 points tonight.
And I like the decision by Chris Finch.
So Jimmy Butler and the Heat will be
being inserted back in this ball game.
will be taking on.
Sending him back, making sure he doesn't pick
They'll
up
be
his
taking
first
on
foul. It's
Antetokounmpo
the right decision.
and the Milwaukee Bucks.
If you're Oklahoma City, the way this Panthers gone,
Gilchrist hits both.
You got to feel good that you're only down 7.
you have to be ecstatic because it could be a lot worse. You missed shots, you made bad decisions, bad passes. Colin Cowles had a big first half. Searching.
Conley is able to get down in front of the basket, throws it in. 34 seconds.
Bridges Alexander gets into the paint.
Ooh!
Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins comes flying.
Aaron Wiggins finishes up the miss. I'll tell you what, the Timberwolves better not go into a lull of scoring, because if they do, Oklahoma City is going to catch up and go right by them. They're sticking to them now. Edwards for 3. Edwards hits a 3.
7 seconds remaining.
Giddy gets it off. Hits the rim, but can't finish it. 10-point lead.
Minnesota 11 points for Kyle Anderson, 11 points.
There you are, their first half score, 47-57.
For Carl Anthony Towns. The winner here tonight will face Denver on Sunday. We're 2 quarters complete.
And it's the Timberwolves in the lead. Here's how, here's why. Jalen Williams, 3 points. Jay Williams, 3 points. Jalen Williams, 14 points. And both these guys, hey, hang on, let me check. Let me check. All right, they're both named Jalen Williams. All right, Jalen Williams, the big guy with the Asiatic look. He hit a 3 there in the second quarter. All right, so he has 3 points. Jalen Williams, 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, 10 points. Giddey has 2. Dort has 8. And the bench coming in with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Serge has 2. Waters has 3. Joe has 3. And Wiggins with his first point, which was a dunk off a missed layup, I think, a lay-in from Gilgeous. And he slams that through. For Minnesota, Gobert has 4 points. He has 4 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Conley has 9. Alexander has 7. Edwards has 11. And Anderson off the bench has 11. He's scored all the points off the bench for Minnesota. Foul trouble, there's a few guys that have 2 fouls for Minnesota, and Gilgeous has 3 fouls for Oklahoma. Oklahoma, OKC scores 23, and Minnesota 24 in the first, and then OKC scores 24, and Minnesota 33 in the second. And that's where we're at. That is where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. 1/2 left to determine who goes home and who continues to play and ends up playing Denver in the West.
100% real and good for 7 days.
Cool.
Probably because I just won my 4th championship.
Hey Shelby, how you doing? Glad you stopped by. Always showing love for the channel. Thank you so very much.
Well played, Sue.
One day, you might realize it's time to switch things up. That's what this is all about. Because when you're with Anna, it's never a question of if you'll make it happen. It's when.
Welcome inside our Los Angeles studios.
the other night, but it has been a struggle tonight for the 20-year-old kid. Towns throws it up and Gobert. Oh, Gilgeous Alexander with a shot in the face.
The two bigs going to work. Gilgeous Alexander, he is on the floor, got a shot in the face. It was inadvertent. I don't quite see. It might have been Rudy's elbow. Oh yeah, across the face.
Still down. We'll check on it when we come back.
Those elbows don't feel good, boy.
Different about me? Teeth got bigger? No, look. I can manage this hotel 37% more effectively when I'm wearing these basketball shoes. 37? A guest needs clean linens. Boom, right there. Bellhop tries to give me a Euro step, which is technically traveling. I break his ankle. You should really try this. I don't know. Basketball shoes aren't working for me. But dressy ball shoes? Oh! Yeah. I can't get my leg down. Francesca.
All right, let's get these scores right.
Back home, I have a resume here. Your mom has made it her job to find you a job. Any
53.
job.
This is Tyler's resume. I'm going to give you his resume.
You need something more related to your skills and
66.
interests.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do.
When your resume is on Indeed, you get matched with relevant jobs that fit your.
All right, at this point right now,
So everyone else can go back to minding their own business.
Timberwolves still hanging on to that lead. But like I always say, but what are some of the things? Never count your biddies until they hatch. It's all kinds of little things. It's not over till it's over. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing is the fat lady's not singing yet. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And she is not even humming yet. Ladies, she ain't even on her way to the stadium yet. She's still getting her hair done. She'll be here. She'll definitely be here, but she's not here yet. All right, so in other words, the game is not over by a long shot. 9 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third. Third just begun. Yes, Minnesota has a nice lead. I'm not going to say commanding yet.
It's about being true to the game of basketball. Sweetwater, rated PG-13. Now playing.
Only a 13-point lead. But it seems like they've been in control of the game throughout, and they basically have. They basically have. Here's one thing we can look at and identify right here. That's the team stats. They've been shooting 51%. That's well over what OKC is doing right now. They've hit 6 3-pointers to Oklahoma's 9. That's keeping Oklahoma in it. And if Gilgeous can't come back, that's going to be a blow. No pun intended.
On-court officials saw the play pretty clearly. As Rudy comes down, it's a natural portion of trying to get the ball in play and get it back after the rebound. There's no extension.
All right, free throws. They're shooting 83.3% to Oklahoma City's 80. Both shooting free throws pretty well. Rebounding, they're out rebounding Oklahoma City by 1, 26-27. There's your assists. They've got more assists, steals. That goes to Oklahoma City. Blocks, turnovers. That's a key. That's the key category right there. Because Oklahoma City has 9 to Minnesota's 6. There's your fast break points. I mean, largest lead's been 14. Matches matches the lead right now.
Points, 2 assists after 31 points on Wednesday night.
I think the same responsibility goes to Alexander now. Putting him on, I put him on Giddey and make sure he defends him the same way they prefer to Mike Conley.
Giddey's their leading assist man all season. He had 10 assists on Wednesday. This is now the largest lead of the game. Giddey very aggressive, goes right at Alexander Walker and gets his second field goal.
He had tremendous size, Coach.
Oklahoma City still finding a way to score here and there. No very, very long droughts.
Alexander Walker drives, gets it back out, good ball with him. Edwards left for an open three.
Edwards misses his three.
But out of bounds.
And Oklahoma City right now has to do a better job because they have little to no shot blocking. They've got to do a better job individually containing the ball. The ball's getting into the paint too often and too deep.
Giddey brings it up court, goes to his right. Crossover dribble, screen set. Gets it to Dort.
Knocked out of bounds. Still Thunder ball.
Thunder will get it under their own basket.
The next pass by Dort has to go to Jalen Williams in the corner. Gobert's going to come every time.
Dort, three-pointer. That's good.
Dort for three.
Back to 10.
That's bad defense. Underneath out of bounds, you give him a wide open three.
Yeah, very simple play that worked to perfection.
Ready to come back in the game. That's a great sight. Conley fires away.
Conley misses. Jalen Williams with the rebound, gets it out to Giddey. Giddey on the left side, spin, kicks it to Jay.
You can see actually on the right
Jalen.
side, his face is swelling.
Ball movement pretty good there. Now Giddey with it. Skip pass over to Jalen. And it rims out on him. That's Jalen Williams. Anthony Edwards fouls Gobert. And Gobert is going to be called for the offensive foul. Don't know about that one. Gilgeous-Alexander back out. Got a black eye, but he's back out there.
I've been there before as a former boxer. You got to fight through it.
Stop! But it does remind you of Rocky a little bit.
No, it reminds me of me.
It's bad enough.
I know, you got
It's
hit
not
hard.
terrible. It's bad enough. Giddey
Aggressive.
going to the basket strong. Hadn't been able to see the ball go through
They're getting quality looks, and they're gaining a rhythm offensively.
like he has before. Burnett Williams, thank you so very much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Giddey hits a free throw, 58, 59, 68.
Game ones on Sunday. Miami at Milwaukee. Clippers and Suns from
Thank you for becoming a subscriber.
against the Nuggets.
Hope you hang out with me a few more times.
It's not a pair. He's come alive now, and it's back to 8.
But I appreciate your subscription.
Alexander Walker to Conley.
Walker to Conley. They find Karl Anthony Towns. Rudy Gobert under the basket, all alone, lay in. Man, must be nice to have two 7-footers on the court.
Jalen Williams can't get to the ball.
Teams don't want to play, don't want to do that no more. Oklahoma City had the rebound. Excuse me. Oklahoma City has the rebound after stealing it from Minnesota. And like I said, OKC just finds a way to hang around. They're not shooting the ball great. They're not doesn't seem like they're making a whole lot of ground, but they're just finding a way to hang around.
Falling in love with that three-point line. Continue to be aggressive, puts his head down, gets the basket and the contact. Towns already with 20 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. He's 8 of 11 from the field.
Hey, you better get on that line and focus.
Open it up by being aggressive at that.
I don't know how many times I've seen you guys.
Create the opening.
Game's not over. You guys are acting like it is, and
Alexander on the season, 34% heat rate.
as my sister-in-law says, the next thing you know, you're headed to the locker room with your eyes shining because tears are in your eye. You know what I'm saying? Giddy for three. But if Giddy can get it together, Karl Anthony Towns turns down that three. Late foul call, but called nevertheless and warranted. And the big cat lays it in. I'm telling you guys. Any Wolves fans out there, I'm telling you, they're playing some great basketball right now. But watch what I tell you. This game is not decided yet. It is not decided. There's no way the Timberwolves are going to just blow OKC out. I just can't see it. I can't see it.
Minnesota leads points in the paint. Now 14-point lead. Just over 6 minutes to play here in the third.
14-point lead. Remember this, 14-point lead. 6 minutes left in the third. Giddy, crossover, goes baseline. Can't get it over the rim. Walker out to Edwards. Edwards slows it down. That shows experience right there. Shows maturity. They get it to Anderson. Anderson kicks it out to Karl Anthony Towns. He can't finish the three. Now Giddy down the court. Finds it. Dort wide open for three. Can't hit it. Jalen Williams gets his hand on it. Edwards comes out of there with it. For Minnesota, goes between the legs and clears the side, the left side out. Trying to get it to Karl Anthony Towns. And it's out of bounds. Back to the Wolves. The Timberwolves, that is. Sarge comes on the court. Lakers and Grizzlies. Man, I hope the Lakers beat the Grizzlies. That might be one I look at when I watch, do some little stream on, because I want to see the Grizzlies get beat. Prince knocks down the three. Nice ball movement. Nice ball movement. Wish I could get I wish I could get my Hornets to play that way all the time. Not letting that ball stick. You know what I'm saying? Just because a team plays man-to-man doesn't mean you got to go pick and roll. And now pick and roll is not really a pick and roll. I think it starts off that way, and then it ends up just a clear out. A clear out, because we don't get it to the big man. We don't get it to the guy that rolls. Set the pick. The point guard, Terry Rozier, or whoever has the ball, goes off the pick, tries to get to the basket. It's not there. We re-pick or re-screen. He tries to go. There's no pick and roll. Not really. Every now and then we got that play. PGA Tour. Xavier Schauffele. Rose. Scheffler,
So it's a good thing, Frank.
Hovland. A lot of these guys that played well in the
Where now meets next.
played well at Augusta, playing well today.
10 years ago, I invented the Ring video doorbell for moments like that, and Ring security cameras for moments like this. Protect your home the way I
Oh, my bad.
Learn more.
I didn't get back to the court graphic. Let's see. Did we get finished talking about what's going on here? Assists 18 to 12. Points in the paint. Oh my gosh, points in the paint. Minnesota 42, and Oklahoma City Thunder 16. All right. Okay, we get here. Full leaderboard. John Rahm, who won the Masters, he is actually in this. But I don't, let's see, has he moved up any after today? No, it's a nice score too. What is it? 12 under. Good gracious. Jay Walker. Jordan Spieth 7 under. Young. John Rahm is 6 under. Okay, not terrible. Zach Johnson. It's just Walker. Walker has done a great job there, getting 12. But Xavier, I think is Xavier Schauffele or Alexander Schauffele. He, Justin Rose, and Scheffler had a good Masters. All right, we're back. Back at the question at hand. Back to the question at hand. Edwards gets the ball to Towns. They skip past the Prince in the corner. He swings to Anderson. Edwards drives, is at the elbow. Fall away jumper. It's no good. Missed everything. Gildas comes out of there with it on the left side. Don't want to give it up. Step through. Floater is short. Gets his own rebound. Foul the second time.
There's so many bodies around him right now. I think he's got to make sure he's going to beat him with the pass as much as with the shot. And that's two coming. And you've got Isaiah Joe right there in front of him, wide open.
And he had that spectacular second half. 25 points in the second half Wednesday. Well, he is being slow.
Gets the first free throw.
Gildas Alexander. Born in Toronto, is a big Raptors fan. He loved Chris Bosh, loved TJ Ford and Jose Calderon as a Raptors fan. But his
And he hits both.
was Allen Iverson. Had the Iverson jersey, wearing it all the time as a kid. He's got 14 points tonight. Back to 13.
This is Walker with the ball. He finds Edwards. Baseline, steps around, kicks it. Walker misses. The big cat almost undercut, gets the rebound, lays it in.
Just too big.
You got to think it as disrespect when they put a smaller guy on and when you catch it on the block or attack the offensive board.
Isaiah Joe goes to the rim, lays it up and in.
Joe to the basket. He scores.
Second field goal for Isaiah Joe.
Just keep scoring.
It's blocked from behind. Gildas Alexander, who led all NBA guards in blocks
Gildas.
this year. Now drives,
Blocked.
draws the foul, shot won't go. Prince goes
He
flying.
blocks the shot at the other end, and looks like Prince is going to be called for a foul.
I'm talking about attacking.
Gildas back on the line.
To the right side of the screen on the box. He doesn't settle. Gets himself in position. Use that strength and length to get the board and finish in traffic. Spectacular night. Forget Clark and Brown.
First free throw is good. Gobert comes in.
Gilgis hits both.
These are like game sevens. I think you play a guy as long as you possibly
11-point lead.
A brief rest for Towns as
I think it was up to 17 if I'm not mistaken. Skip pass. Edwards cut off. And they are swinging that ball, boy. Edwards for three. Edwards hits the three.
14 points. It's a great job both ways, offensively and defensively. Edwards, good overall lead, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Every time the Thunder gets a little bit close, looks like they're making a little leeway. The Wolves come down and find a way to score. Gilgeous Alexander going back to the line.
This is more of a rest than being banged up.
And these are fouls. So he drives it, Prince is on him, and he just whacks him across the arm.
You got to be more disciplined. The guy has been struggling to find a rhythm offensively. You're allowing him to get a rhythm by getting to the free throw.
He doesn't have lightning speed, but he's got an amazing handle.
Yeah, he's smooth and he's lengthy.
Just so subtle.
Terrific size.
Hits the free throw.
6'6".
And an underrated strength here. He moves guys with that body, just his shoulder. A little jump, gets you out of the way, gets the hoop.
He's battling through. Took an elbow from Rudy Gobert.
He shot just under 91% from the line. As we said earlier, made more free throws than anybody in the league. He's 10% from the line tonight. Dort pokes it away. There's a steal. Gilgeous Alexander.
Yo just passes it. Ooh, nice dunk
Alexander Walker was looking
by Walker. Alexander Skywalker
and suddenly it's back to 10.
throws it down quickly. And like I said,
Pick and roll defense, the pursuit to knock it away, and then an unselfish play by
like I said, Minnesota, they're able to just pull away bit by bit. However, OKC continues to score, and they're trying to come back, you know, taking baby steps, which is what you do. It's the third quarter, nearing the end of the third quarter.
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
Not trying to get it all back at one time,
Here comes an opponent closing the gap.
like my Hornets would be doing right now, throwing up threes.
Battling it out. And Chris Paul edges ahead. Those are the hips of a champion.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I guess we're going for a ride.
Box scores look like this.
The final episode. Everything's gonna be alright, kid. But the most exciting season yet. It's a party! The Mandalorian season finale streaming Wednesday on Disney+.
All right, Jalen Williams 8 points. Jalen Williams 14. Gilgeous 18 points. Giddey only 6. Dort 14. Imagine Giddey coming off the bench here in the fourth quarter and finding his shot. It could happen. It could happen. Off the bench, Sirk has 2 points. Waters 3. Joe has 7, and Wiggins has 2. For the Timberwolves, Gobert with 22 points, 22 minutes, 10 points. Karl-Anthony Towns 26, Conley 11, Alexander 9, Edwards 14. Off the bench, Anderson with the 11. Prince now has 6. And Prince with another 3 for Minnesota. Hill is back to the free throw line. Can the Timberwolves hang on to this lead this time? Hey, I know, man. I know. Once again, like I said, they're playing well, but I've seen them do this like plenty of times. Just play well the whole game, and then there at the end, they just let it slip away. Stay focused the whole game. Stay focused the whole game. Don't let this little success go to your head before the fat lady starts singing. Because she's not singing it outright. She's not even in the building yet. But I tell you what. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, OKC, they're making it work hard for themselves. Not finding a way to stop Minnesota. They can score. They just can't stop Minnesota. And Minnesota may have enough points, enough space to stay in front and win this game. They can't get lackadaisical though. They cannot get lackadaisical and just come down and start throwing up anything. And Rudy Gobert, 51.4 seconds left in the third, is on the free throw line. He's got a very precarious free throw stroke. Draws nothing right there. And go ahead and let these guys stretch completely out when you shoot the free throws. Stop that short arm, alligator arming. He'll follow all the way through. He hits this one. Gilgeous drops it. They swing it. Jones for three. Can't hit it. 26 seconds on the clock. They find Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert gets it back. Behind the back dribble and finishes. I thought he might have done a bit too much. Gilgeous loses it. You better learn how to, if he gets by the first guy, that's Gilgeous, and pull up, because they're not going to let you get all the way to the basket, that's for sure. Really, behind the back. Rudy Gobert behind the back with the lay-in.
And my banking relationship was getting...
Yeah, if he could have dunked that, that would have been a Sports Center move right there. All right. Honestly, thought that I thought the Thunder would make a better close or on this lead, or close on this lead a little bit better. But I don't know. I do know the game is not over. That's it. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right. Can the Timberwolves continue to play the way they're playing? Because they're playing the lights out tonight. But like I said, if they happen to go through a lull, if they happen to go to a section here where they cannot score, they'll be in trouble, because the Thunder are finding ways to put points on the board. They just are. They're finding ways to put points on the board. And if they continue to find ways to put points on the board and you're not able to score, they'll get back in it. It'll be close. It'll be close, but they'll get back. They could get back in it. All right. But right now, Minnesota in a commanding lead, 78. $17-point lead. Oklahoma City scores 23. Minnesota 24 in the first. 24-33 in the second. And 31-38 in the third. Minnesota outscores OKC by 7 in the third. Largest lead what they have right now, 17 fouls. There you go, right there. Points in the paint, dominated by Minnesota, 48-24. Fast break points right there. Turnovers, both teams have 11. Your assists right there. You can tell Minnesota's moving that ball. 22, 14 assists. Rebounds, rebounding Oklahoma by just 3. Free throws. Both teams shooting pretty darn good. Pretty good. Oklahoma City is shooting 90% to 83% for Minnesota. And they're, both teams have hit 10 3-pointers. All right, big Rudy Gobert going to the line.
Rudy Gobert, 13 points, 9 rebounds for Gobert. This will be his 9th and 10th free throw of the game. Warriors commits his 7th.
He hits the first.
6 of 9 now from the free throw line. 3-time defensive player of the year. All-NBA player 4 times.
Rudy Gobert suspended 1 game for throwing a punch at Mr. Anderson, Kyle Anderson. You don't know what these guys would have done with Rudy Gobert the last game they played and lost. However, he's out there now, so. And the two guys have talked, and they've gotten over their beef. Waters misses the 3. They get it back off. Another shot clock violation. Minnesota playing very good defense. He hit his hand, but you know they call that. They don't really call that a foul. Sometimes they don't. All right, 11 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock. Kyle Anderson drives, throws up to Rudy. Rudy's able to catch it, puts it in. Minnesota looks like Minnesota's definitely going to get to the century mark before OKC. Jaylee, that's a shot, buddy. Ball stolen by Anthony Edwards. He goes to the basket. Yep. So it's going to be a turnover, give it right back to OKC. But yeah, Jalen Williams should have shot that. Gilgeous kicks that to Giddey. Giddey just throws it up. I don't know if that was going to be that was an alley-oop to Jalen Williams. He wasn't ready for it. Now Anthony Edwards with the ball. He goes baseline. Tries to throw it to his teammate. I think that is the point guard. Yeah.
Playmaking and decision maker.
Couldn't get it to him.
Turns the corner, throws an on-point pass to Gobert for the finish. Just a stellar job. And credit to Kyle Anderson, Rudy Gobert, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. This could have cost them their season, holding on to what took place. They responded like true professionals and find themselves 10 minutes away from advancing.
Waters in the zone too, Mike. Gilgeous Alexander and Giddey, where Gilgeous Alexander goes backdoor, lays it up and in. They're combined.
Gilgeous to the basket
7 for 31 from the field.
for Oklahoma City Thunder.
Two top scorers.
And they get 2 more points. All right, well, this is a run they gotta try to make right here, bit by bit. Take advantage of maybe Minnesota being a little bit too confident and maybe getting a little bit sloppy. 9 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock.
To me, you can't undersell the job that Alexander Walker has done.
80 to 98.
Not allowing a dominant elite guard to take over this game on the offensive end. Disrupted him, stayed connected, and had tremendous game plan discipline.
Give Chris Finch kudos for starting him here tonight, where he'd always come off the bench for that so far.
Rudy kicks it. Walker for 3. It's good. Century. The century of points is broken. 101.
T-Wolves now in double figures.
Waters misses. Rebound Conley. Conley finds Gobert. Gobert is fouled on the play by Jalen Williams. All right, this is the time they need to try to take advantage of it. If they're going to come back, not take advantage of it, they've got to try to make their move. Now, as a pro team, in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 58 seconds left. The Timberwolves should be able to handle this the rest of the way. Like, Oklahoma City still got to score 20 points to make it to 100. Where Minnesota is already there. They are already there. And so, are they going to quit? You know, is that body language gonna get bad? Or are they gonna keep on and then hope that the Timberwolves start to make some mistakes? Wow. You see that right there? That type of thing right there, that breaks your heart. That breaks your spirit. Yeah, that breaks your spirit right there, bro. Like, what else can you do? What else can you do? You're getting the ball down where you need to get it. They're blocking it.
Timberwolves dominated right now with 8.5 to play here in the fourth. Gobert fouled. More free throws.
Only thing that can be done now is a coach call a timeout and say, hey guys, listen, hey, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, let's try to get back into this bit by bit. Don't come down and, you know, try to get it all back at one time. We've got 8 minutes, 17 seconds. If we get our way back, great. If we don't get our way back, we played a good game. That's if they can start to come back.
So much joy for the game. He said people always talk about what old guys can't do, but Mike said no one says anything about being 36, guarding a 21-year-old and doing well, sprinting up and down the court, making shots and making late game plays.
Rudy Gobert.
It's a pride thing to be able to go out there and still compete
Let's see what kind of how they're gonna attempt this. Oh my gosh!
Get a chance to get back to the playoffs. He's played a lot of playoff games, of course, with the Grizzlies. Anderson.
Oh, see. All right, now guys, y'all gotta make good decisions right here. Wow.
It's a Minnesota mauling right now.
Yeah, it is.
A 29-point lead.
He's glad he's gonna get some playing time.
Comes up with the steal, throws it ahead to Crockett Towns. He recognizes Twin Tower partner. He Gobert at the rim, throws it up. Minnesota having a party, and the crowd loving it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Fat Lady has not started singing. She is en route to the building, though. She's definitely en route to the building. 7 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game. I'm just hoping. But 30 points is with 8 minutes in the pros. It's almost insurmountable. All right, but can they get some of it back? Is all I'm saying. It's something they can do to get some of it back, to slow it down. I know right now that Minnesota is playing loose. I can see right now that the Thunder, their body language is not looking great, and you hate it for them because you can tell they're still trying. But like the last 2 or 3 times down to get the ball all the way to the rim and get it blocked, or to have the ball at the elbow, you're trying to get it, you're trying to make a pass to someone and somebody steals it from behind. The other team turns the ball over and you turn it right back over. You give it back to them, when you basically had a 2-on-1 break. And then they're up. Then they're up 29 points. Yeah, it's kind of hard to want to even be out on the court now. But as professional, you still gotta remember you got 7 whole minutes left to play in this game. Now, is the coach going to leave these guys out there? Is the coach going to leave these guys out there, or is he going to say, you know what, guys, let's just let some of these young guys get out there and play? You know what I'm saying? It's a 2 to 14. It is a 14 to 2 run by Minnesota. Leading scorers for both teams. Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander with 22. To follow him will be Jalen Williams. For Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns, 26 points. Following him, Rudy Gobert, 21. Man, how good must it feel to have your tallest guys on the court and they've got the most points? That's what I'm talking about. That's how you use big guys. Gilgeous. Giddy hadn't shot the ball well tonight. Dort gets into the zone. Jalen hits a 3.
Brother has missed 9 straight 3-pointers before that. They're down to 35% shooting, while Minnesota up to 55% from the field for the game.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Foul's going to go against Jalen Williams on his post defense.
Fouls called down under the basket. Trying to defend Rudy Gobert.
the Hawks. Cavaliers host the Knicks in the final game on ABC. Tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. Warriors and Kings from Sacramento. Boy, that will be some atmosphere in Sacramento. Of course,
Ball's gonna be taken out of bounds though. Conley gets it to the big cat. He throws it to Gobert under the basket. He misses. At high low. Dort finds Jalen. Jalen Williams creates space. Overshoots this one. I was hoping it was going to fall. 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Edwards takes a three. Can't hit it. Dort with the rebound for OKC. He pulls up for a three. And he hits a three. And we got a timeout. Smart timeout over there, coach. Yeah, that's what it is. You're a little sloppy and you just never know. You never know. A good timeout by the Minnesota coach. Slow things down. Hey guys, let's put this, let's keep this in perspective. We have a huge lead, all right? We have a huge lead, but if we come down and we get lazy, stop playing defense, these guys are pros. They'll come back on us. They're not ready to quit. They're not ready to go home, just like we aren't. So we gotta keep playing tough, smart. You're playing tough. You're playing. You're making. You guys are shooting the ball well. But you gotta play smart. Gotta play smart. All right. You got this big lead. Let's figure out a way to go ahead and run some time off this clock. Not be out here shooting daggone 3-pointers after one pass. All right, it's time to win right now. 86 to 109. 86. These guys haven't even gotten to 100 yet. Let's go. We got this.
Historically, sauces are either sweet or spicy, but Arby's new King's Hawaiian Chicken Sandwich is both. Because Arby's...
All right, thank everybody who has been through tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Hey, check this out. You can pre-qualify with CarMax fast and easy. Blocking?
I was protecting your credit score.
Pre-qualify with CarMax has no impact to your credit score.
Sorry, what's that?
7 likes. Come on, yo. 7 likes. Let's get these likes up to 10, yo.
Watch this.
Too easy going.
Easy go. Okay, I see you. Hey, we're gonna play one-on-one or what? Here we go.
All right, so we got 8. Got 8 likes. Let's see if we get 10 likes and hopefully 700 views.
Spectacular performance all night long on both sides, offensively and defensively for Edwards.
He always plays with such a force and did a little bit of everything. Meanwhile, another strong game.
Conley still on the court. Finds Anderson, skip pass over there to Edwards. Edwards comes out of the corner. Now he wants to go back baseline. Boosts the ball momentarily, gets to the Conley. Misses. Dort with the rebound. OKC hit 2 threes in a row. Giddey. Oh, misses. Come on, Giddey. Giddey cannot hit. He just cannot shoot it tonight. Can't shoot tonight. 6 points, can't put it in the basket tonight. 5 minutes, 47 seconds. Conley kicks it. Big Cat takes a 3. Misses. Rebound. OKC. And OK City, they can't find a way to score either. 86, 109, still the score. 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
He's a guy that wants to win and wants to win. That's part of the new ownership. He loves the NBA.
All right, Conley brings it down. Brings it down, goes down the middle, kicks it for Anderson, turns down the 3. Gets Jalen in the air, and the Big Cat comes and cleans it up with the dunk. All Timberwolves, good night, coach. Have a blessed weekend. Bless. Hey, you too, Michael Smitty. Thank you for hanging out, man. Yeah, I think they got it. I think the fat lady is in the building at least. She's in the building. She's nowhere around them. She's not around the microphone yet, but she is in the building. The fat lady is in the building. All right, let's get the score straight, coach.
What an eventful week they have, but they're capping it off tonight with a magnificent performance, a great defensive effort, and some big-time plays from their big-time players. A dominant 111-86 lead right now, 5:11 remaining. And Mark Dignault has emptied his bench. 6 players in double figures. This scorers.
All right, so Coach does decide, hey, let's get some more guys out there.
Team in the NBA this season, and that says a lot when what happened this year. And even this week, you didn't know what you're going to get from game to game, day to day, but they put it all together here tonight. Aaron Wiggins back in. Robinson Earl in for the first time as Wiggins knocks it down.
Wiggins able to score 2 points.
Terrific young players for OKC. We'll see their season come to an end here in Minnesota. It really has been a terrific season. Just a disappointing performance.
5 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Anthony Edwards misses a 3, and Anderson gets the rebound. So it's still down here on Minnesota's side. Anderson gets to the elbow, finds Edwards on the baseline. They kick it to Prince. The 3, he's short. Rebound. OKC. 88-111. Kicks it, but turns it over to Prince. Prince steps through, can't finish. Rebound. OKC.
Started on Sunday.
And the cutter cannot hit the shot. Cannot hit the shot.
Fighting a couple of punches and loss of players. And then they won a game.
3 minutes, 53 seconds left on the clock. Thank you guys for hanging out this long. 88-111. Hey, do me a favor. help me get to 10 likes. If I'm not mistaken, we're stuck on
Rapid
7.
rehydration initiated. Unlock specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game.
So if for some reason you have not hit that like button, okay, we got 8. For some reason you haven't hit that like button, and I can, whoa, I'm behind on this one. All right, maybe I do already have 10 likes. I'm not sure. Let's check here.
Carry out any large one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay.
Well, Minnesota Timberwolves only have 2 playoff appearances in the past 18 years. The last time they went back-to-back, or made back-to-back playoff appearances, was when they went 7.
Kevin Garnett's.
And that group, 2004. So it's been 19 years since they had back-to-back playoff appearances. That's going to end tonight, that streak. Last year they got knocked out in the first round in 6 games. They'll play Denver in the first round this year. Nice ball for travel.
I'll tell you, looking at that video.
All right, so both teams clearing the bench,
These numbers deserve to be hanging up in the
are putting some bench players in.
Your true greatness and what you've done in the T-Wolves unit. By the way, the T-Wolves have gone to the playoffs 8 years in a row with that team.
I think that was Waters. He can't get it to the basket.
Quite the season for these Timberwolves. Had that blockbuster trade with Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, so still trying to get 10 likes.
The big three hardly played together.
And the young man puts in 3 points for the Timberwolves.
A rookie from Memphis. In his first taste of postseason with 3 minutes remaining. NBA playoffs begin tomorrow. Quadruple header game 1's on ESPN, ABC, and the ESPN app. Nets and 76ers started off. Celtics and Hawks, Knicks and Cavs, and then the Warriors and Kings on ABC tomorrow.
You hit a crowd chanting, "We want Denver."
Kings and Golden State gonna be good.
But I tell you what, if I'm Chris Finch, the message is that we can follow what we were able to do on both sides of the floor collectively.
Long 3
We can do
by OKC.
Agree. And Denver is coming off a disappointing last couple weeks of the regular season.
Man.
They beat Denver twice, but that doesn't
Defense
mean
too easy.
playoff time. And that's what we said about Minnesota earlier. They beat Sacramento twice. They beat Denver twice. They beat Memphis twice. Actually, they beat Sacramento 3 times. But they also lost to a lot of bad teams. It's just all season long, you didn't know what you're going to get from night to night from these Grizzlies. In the last 2 games, it takes some point from these Timberwolves, that is.
Minnesota moving the ball around. Now the drive is good. Layup off the glass.
They are starting to celebrate here at the Target Center. What Timberwolves team will we see against Denver? We'll find out starting Sunday night.
As important, what Nuggets team are we going to see?
Nuggets, the #1 seed in the West. As for OKC,
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Good competitive talent as Rivers lost the ball out of bounds. They keep talking about the future. Well, they did something pretty
I
special
thought that
this year.
I thought that was Rivers.
16-game improvement.
He'll get no playing time.
They'll get Chet Holmgren back for next year.
I mean, that's how it is sometimes.
More first-round
Get on the
picks,
team.
more experience for their.
No matter how much experience you've had, you don't get a whole lot of playing time.
To be a dominant team.
Austin Rivers calling off the screen.
They should be thinking championship.
You know, Rivers.
That good and the future's that bright.
Tonight belongs to Minnesota. Facing elimination after a
Baseline shot.
disastrous finish on
Draws a foul.
against the Lakers. after they lost two key players last Sunday. Gobert with the
93-118. Four people in the chat.
The rest of the season. Also without Naz Reid, as you spoke of earlier.
New subscriber.
They got great performances tonight from Towns.
Burnett Williams. Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
And then the new starter, Akil Alexander-Walker.
Going forward, they played basically 7 guys when the game was on the line today. Do they expand that rotation? If so, who in the
OKC brings across the timeline. 1 minute left on the clock.
Or do they just stay at McLaughlin a few minutes, and then the 7 guys that they played the majority of the minutes tonight?
Didn't have good court awareness.
Traveling violation call on Nathan Knight.
Travel's going to be called. 47.5. This OKC team is going to be, they're going to be pretty decent going on. They've definitely got some pieces.
The Oklahoma City, I understand there's going to be frustration tonight, but at some point, take it back. Nobody thought you had a legitimate chance to have a successful season. This has been an outstanding year for them.
Yeah. A standing ovation from the Timberwolves fans here at the Target Center. They were loud from the get-go. Great atmosphere tonight. And they were not disappointed with an absolutely dominant second half.
All right, going to be a shot clock violation with 13.6 seconds on the clock, but that's it. First consecutive playoff appearance since 8 straight from 1997 to 2000. Oh, 97. Yeah. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 95-20. The Timberwolves win this one. That's who we called right there. And yeah, Merritt, they did hang on. So the Timberwolves do win this one. Like I said, I would have loved to have seen OKC win it, but the Timberwolves, I was pretty sure they were going to win it, and they did. We'll go over the top 3 scores for each team. For OKC, it was Gilgeous-Alexander with 22 points. Jalen Williams had 7. Actually, Jalen Williams and Dort both had 17 for Oklahoma City. For Minnesota, Karl Towns at 21 points. Right after him, Rudy Gobert, and then Anthony Edwards with 19. Leading rebounder for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns with 11, but Rudy Gobert had 10. Top rebounder for Oklahoma City was Gilgeous-Alexander with 7 rebounds.
Hey, you guys talking about me?
All right, and with that said, team stats, I mean, Minnesota shot the ball very well and continued to shoot it well the whole game. A lot of times teams start off hot, as what I've been able to gather or see in the last couple of days. Teams start off hot and then they just cool off. All right, but tonight, good job done by Oklahoma City. Not Oklahoma City. They did a decent job too all year, but Minnesota, foot on the gas and never took it off. Shooting 51.8% compared to OKC's 36%. 3-point shooting, both teams hit 13 3-pointers. Minnesota had a better percentage shooting theirs. Free throw shooting, Oklahoma City 90%, 18 out of 20, only missed 2. And Minnesota shot 80%, 21 of 26. Rebounding, it got close there at the end, but Minnesota still had 5 more rebounds than Oklahoma City. There's your assists. Minnesota had 29 assists. I'm telling you guys, that says something about moving the ball around. You know, we got these teams like my team, the Hornets. We don't move the ball around a lot at all. And I don't know why we can't see that or understand that sometimes. But at the end of the year, we had to, because we had so many guys hurt that our young guys, it was like there was really not one guy that you give the ball to and say, here, go, take over and just go do this one-on-one. But you can tell when they tried to have Book Knight do that, and every time he got out there and he did it, he over dribbled, we lost the ball. You got guys standing around. There's nothing, no one passed to, because they're just standing around watching. So, man, I hope if Steve Clifford stays there, I hope he improves the offense. Like our offense looks just like it did last year. To me, it looks just like it did last year. The same people doing the same thing. Got Terry Rozier, one-on-one. That's pick and roll. That's what we do. The only thing about it is we don't pick. I think it's screen, but we don't screen and roll. We screen and we stay out there. So, my bad. Let's continue here. Steals, blocks, turnovers. Both teams had quite a few turnovers. Minnesota had one less than Oklahoma City. Points in the paint. Wow, dominated by Minnesota, 58-30. Then largest lead, 29. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tell the tape right there. Not sure if I'm going to be streaming anything tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, because I'm going to be taking care of some business, put it that way. All right, but just check out my thumbnails. Turn on your notification button so you know when I'm going to be streaming next time. We got a whole slew of playoff games to hit. What I did the last 2 years is I pick one, and we just watch those. I watch those, and or I'll pick a couple and watch those, series, and then move on. I guess so. I'll pick one Eastern and then one Western, so we can see who go, how far these guys go, and and just follow one team, you know what I'm saying, until they get to the championship, or until they are eliminated. So I hope you guys come and join me. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you so much, everyone. So there's only a few people who left chats, messages in the chat. So thank you, Merrick. Timberwolves and the Heat are in the playoffs. Yep, both in the playoffs. Michael Smitty, thank you for stopping by. Always a good thing. Shelby Minnick stopped by. Thank you, Shelby, for stopping by. Shelby Minnick, I'm gonna have to give Shelby a blue wrench eventually here. Ron Duffney, thank you for stopping by. And everybody else who stopped by may not have dropped a line in the chat, but you were hanging out. I appreciate it so very much. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. It's late. I'm old. I'm sleepy. Been a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. Coach Gary out. Peace.